Hello once again. The position in front of us comes from a game that was played by Alexandre Le Breton Deschapelles. Deschapelles was effectively the linchpin between his fellow countryman Philidor and his other fellow countryman Louis Marie de Labadonne. He played some excellent chess and was dubbed by George Walker of England the King of Chess. And if this position, which he turned into a problem, is anything to go by, then I would agree with Walker's assessment. The game was played at the end of the Battle of Jena in 1806, with Napoleon's troops gaining the ascendancy over the Germans. And what happened, apparently according to Deschapelles' own account, is that he was faced with some strong players of a German chess club. They were the three strongest, but they were also able to have others giving them advice during the course of the game. Well, the game reached this stage at Black's 30th move. And what is interesting to note is that Deschapelles announced mate in 7 at this point, but he regretted woefully that he wasn't able to recall the earlier 30 moves. Now, sometimes I'm asked when I present a 5-minute game, what were the moves leading up to it? And I often have to say, I don't have a photographic memory, but my memory does extend to being able to recall the position that I'm going to present and then the winning moves, however many they happen to be. So what is worthy of note is that Deschapelles clearly didn't have a photographic memory, but he was a great player and apparently he picked up chess and other games very quickly. Well, let's look at this position here. He had his German antagonists not very pleased when he announced mate in 7, apparently. Can you see the key move in this position? Well, what I'm going to do is to play the moves that Deschapelles played and his opponents played, but I shall make some comments by the way. The key move? Well, what you do is you play here and you're forcing Black to make a forced move. Now, I found this, and I found this. What I then proceeded to play was this, which immediately forces Black's king back to b6. In fact, Deschapelles played here. What he's doing here, he's playing with his opponents a little bit. He's trying to coax the pawn to here, and then he'd play queen takes b4 checkmate. Well, his opponent played back. So you reach the same result as what I had in mind. What does white play here? This is the next stage. Let's take a good look at it. Black's rook and queen are effectively out of play, and the pawn on f6 is next door to useless. Well, congratulations for anyone who's seen it. We play here. And what was good as saying to Black there, you have to go back to a5, because if you try and go to here, we'll just play here, and it's mate next move. And if he'd played to here, then indeed, as you can see, that is checkmate on the move. So the beauty of queen d4 is that it forces him back to a5. So what does white do now? Just take another good look at that. Well, he plays this great move, bishop b4 check. Now, Black is forced to play here. Now, this is looking very favourable for white, and so it is. We're 4 moves down. In 3 moves, the game will be over. Now, what I discovered here is that if you play bishop e1, there are 2 ways that you can checkmate. If you play bishop d2, there's only 1 way. Well, Deschapelles played bishop e1. It makes no difference in the final analysis. There's only 1 move for Black, because if he goes here, then that is checkmate on the move. I think you'd agree with that. So what he has to do is he has to play here. Now then, what did Deschapelles play next, and what did I play next? Well, I played here. He has to go here, and that is checkmate, no doubt about that. But that's not how white played it. What did he play there? Let's take a good look at it. What did he play? Well, in fact, he played here, which looks as though it's allowing black to escape, like this. And it nearly caught me out until, of course, it's staring you in the face then. Just look at that, for cheek. Queen b1 is checkmate. That is an incredible finish to that game, and the Germans were understandably put out. They've not only been beaten in the actual military conflict, they've been beaten in chess as well. And congratulations to the King of Chess. I hope you enjoyed that one, and goodbye for now.